Hello everybody, my name is Dragon. Welcome back my channel Health Fitness 1047. Here is the episode new. Follow me.
The story of the women born on the same day as Princess Kate Middleton, and their life journeys juxtaposed with the royal life as an interesting comparison between fate and choice. On January 9, 1982, in two hospitals more than 270 kilometers apart in England, two young mothers gave birth to their first daughters, at the Royal Berkshire Hospital, Reading. Carol Middleton gave birth to Catherine, who later became the Princess of Wales, and at the Lincolnshire County Hospital. Sally Newlove welcomed twin girls, Gemma and Claire, on her own 28th birthday. Many years later, in 2007, when the press published pictures of Kate Middleton on the occasion of her 25th birthday, twins Gemma and Claire were startled to realize they had been born on the same day as the woman who was dating Prince William. My mother was the first to notice and joked, "You two could have been the prince's girlfriends," Gemma recalls with a laugh. The story later became a familiar joke in the family. Gemma is a product designer, while Claire does charity work. Both sisters started out in private schools, like Kate, and both pursued careers closely related to their families. Another small coincidence in life that seems unrelated. 1. Same birthday. Different fate, reflection and boundaries. The story of Gemma, Claire and Kate Middleton is a vivid example of the saying, born under the same sky, but no one has the same fate. They are all British girls born on January 9, 1982, a generation that grew up during the period of transition in Britain after World War II, witnessing the changes in the royal family, feminism and media status. But while Kate had already taken a glamorous path to the upper class, studying at Marlborough College, then St. Andrews University, where fate had arranged for her to meet the heir to the British throne, Gemma and Claire took more ordinary paths, one as a designer, one as a charity worker. They lived in small houses, without bodyguards, without paparazzi waiting at the door. That difference is not to praise or belittle anyone, but to show that fate can branch out at very random turns, a place of birth, a decision to study, a fateful meeting. 2. The role of origin and choice. All three girls have one remarkable thing in common. They were educated at private schools, a sign that they grew up in well-off middle-class families. That puts them in a different position from the millions of women of their time who did not have access to quality education. Kate Middleton, the daughter of a former flight attendant and a ground staff, is not a member of the royal family, but her family invested heavily in her education. The Party Pieces Company, founded by Kate's parents, was a huge success, allowing her to live in a middle-upper class, enough to mingle with the nobility. That's why when Kate studied at St. Andrews, where William studied, the two had the opportunity to meet as peers of the same class. Meanwhile, Gemma and Claire also continued the family tradition. One inherited the design business, the other chose to contribute to the community through charity. They did not sit on the throne, but they were not buried in life either. They had a voice, values, and most importantly, inner peace. 3. The halo, is it real? Kate Middleton herself, despite wearing a wedding dress televised to billions of people, did not always live in a dreamy halo. Pressure from the media, the strict royal rules, and the role of a mother of three while always having to maintain a perfect image make her life both sweet and suffocating. What about Gemma and Claire? They laugh about their accidental connection to the royal family, but live their lives at their own pace. They may not be icons on the cover of newspapers, but they are free to choose what they want, which is sometimes more precious than the crown. 4. Social perspective. The Cinderella dream, is it still realistic? The story of Kate Middleton meets Prince William seems to be a modern reenactment of the Cinderella fairy tale, a common girl who touches the crown thanks to love and luck. That makes many girls today still dream that one day, fate will also open a royal door for them. But reality shows that to become a real-life Cinderella is not simply accidentally meeting a prince. Kate has had to work hard to fit into the royal mold, deal with the harsh media, and sacrifice much of her personal life. Millions of other Kates, like Gemma and Claire, have chosen to live commoner lives, but they are likely to live happier, freer, less stressed lives. The comparison between Kate Middleton and her birthday mates is more than just a funny story. It reveals a profound insight into destiny, opportunity, choice, and the price of seemingly shiny things.